One man invented a technology that would change warfare forever. Another man stole it. That theft didn't just ruin lives, it ignited three of the deadliest conflicts in human history. The weapon was so powerful that nations went to war just to possess it. The inventor died broken and forgotten while the thief became a legend. This is the story of the most consequential theft in military history. In the 1880s, Hiram Maxim created the first fully automatic machine gun. Before this invention, soldiers fired single shots, reloading after each round. Maxim's design used the recoil energy from each shot to automatically eject the spent cartridge and chamber the next round. His machine gun could fire 600 rounds per minute. It was a technological marvel that made traditional warfare obsolete overnight. Enter John Moses Browning, an American gunsmith with ambitions that exceeded his morals. Browning studied Maxim's patents obsessively, identifying every mechanical principle. He then created his own designs that used the same core concepts but with just enough modifications to avoid direct patent infringement. Browning's version was cheaper to manufacture and easier to maintain. He sold his designs to multiple governments simultaneously. The Russo-Japanese War of 1904 became the first major conflict where machine guns dominated the battlefield. Both sides deployed weapons based on stolen or modified versions of Maxim's technology. Japanese forces used these guns to devastating effect, mowing down Russian infantry in waves. The casualties were unprecedented. Maxim received no compensation while manufacturers using borrowed designs made fortunes from military contracts. The Great War transformed machine guns into instruments of mass slaughter. Every major power deployed automatic weapons derived from Maxim's original concept. The Western Front became a nightmare of barbed wire and machine gun nests. Single guns could hold off entire battalions. The Battle of the Somme saw 60,000 British casualties on the first day alone, most cut down by machine gun fire. Maxim's invention, now mass-produced by competitors, had created industrial-scale death. Between the wars, dozens of manufacturers refined the machine gun concept without crediting or compensating the original inventor. German engineers developed the MG-34 and MG-42. American factories produced the Browning M2. Soviet designers created the DSK. Each weapon used principles Maxim had pioneered, but patent protections had expired and legal frameworks favored the copyists. The technology had been democratized through theft. The Second World War saw machine guns reach their terrible peak. Every tank, aircraft, and infantry squad carried automatic weapons. The Eastern Front consumed millions of lives, with machine guns accounting for a substantial portion of casualties. The Pacific Theater witnessed similar carnage. The technology that one man had invented now armed every side in the most destructive conflict humanity had ever witnessed. Korea became the third major war dominated by machine gun technology. American forces used weapons based on Browning's stolen designs. Chinese and North Korean troops deployed Soviet versions. The static warfare of the Korean hills mirrored World War I's trenches, with machine guns creating killing zones that neither side could cross. The invention that Maxim had created 70 years earlier continued to shape modern warfare. Hiram Maxim died in 1916, having watched his invention fuel the First World War's slaughter. He received a knighthood but relatively little financial compensation compared to the manufacturers who copied his work. His patents had been circumvented, his designs borrowed without credit. The man who had revolutionized warfare died while others profited from variations of his genius. Browning, meanwhile, became an American legend. His name adorns weapons still in use today. The M2 Browning machine gun, based on principles stolen from Maxim, has served for nearly a century. Browning's company thrived while Maxim's legacy faded. History remembers the copyist as the innovator and forgets the true inventor. The theft was complete, not just of technology but of historical credit itself. One invention, one theft, 3 global wars, millions dead. The machine gun changed warfare forever, but the man who created it was erased from history, while those who stole his ideas became legends. This pattern repeats throughout history. True innovators forgotten while clever copyists claim the glory. Subscribe to discover more stories of stolen genius that changed the world.